What is up, guys, and welcome back to an episode of the F1 22 Mobile Racing Career Mode here. We are episode number 66 today for the US Grand Prix in season number 9. If you guys did miss the previous episode oh my gosh, I can't even remember, the Monaco Grand Prix. There we go, I remember. Thank you all so much for joining us as we get ready for another episode here. Continuing with episode number 6 then of season number 9, episode number 66. Looking to start off strong here at USA. This is obviously a player-friendly track here. Had a lot of success here over the years, so hopefully we have a good result here so far. As we make our way in towards turn 1 here, blind apex as it is uphill, managing to hit the apex nice and easy. Ignore the fact that I am following the racing line. Totally not. Anyways, making our way through the S section here, nice and easy. Going left, then right, flat out in these kind of cars here. A little bit there, taking a little bit of break just to make sure we make those corners nice and easy. Through the right-hander, through the left-hander here, taking it nice and easy. Throwing the car in though as best as we can. 23.2 to the first sector, despite the fact that the first sector actually felt pretty good here. We'll see though how it is relative to the other times with the people in the other cars. We get a massive lag spike there. But that may have actually helped us there as we got through that corner without any sort of corner cuts. So maybe it was a blessing in disguise for us as we make our way on the back straight towards the heart of Sector 2 here through this very tight complex of corners. Down to second gear here, clipping that apex nice and easy here. Now towards Sector 3 here. This is where things can get interesting. It's a 40.4 for the second sector. A pretty solid second sector there for us. So we do have a shot here at getting a decent result. Full steering along through that left-hander here. Now towards the triple right-hander here. See if we can get a decent run then through this right-hander, keeping to the inside to minimize the run, considering the fact that we can take these corners nice and flat out. Now into this left-hander here, keeping it in 5th gear, keeping it nice and easy. And now into the final corner here, down to 3rd gear, clip that apex, get a decent run out of this corner. A very nice run. And now flat foot to the floor as they make our way towards the finish line. Where's this going to put us on the grid then for tomorrow? So it's going to put us on pole position there, so a very strong result despite the fact that we did not set any purple sectors. We were just faster overall, luckily, and that gave us just enough momentum to get us onto pole position ahead of Leclerc, Sainz, Verstappen, Perez, Hamilton, Russell, Norris, Ricciardo, Ocon, Alonso, Bottas, Guan Yu, Gasly, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Latifi, Albon, Vettel, and Stroll rounding out the grid as we go to 5 red lights then for the United States Grand Prix, starting from pole position. Lights out. And away we go. It's setting on a perfect start, but despite the fact that Leclerc and Verstappen absolutely bolt off the line there, as does Sainz, as the Perez, we get absolutely swallowed by everyone there. We make our way back up the inside of both Mercedes drivers there, but it is a nightmare start there. Something that Lando Norris would have absolutely done. No offense to Lando Norris fans. I do like Lando Norris as a driver. He is a very good driver, but unfortunately that front row bottle start has struck us once again, unfortunately. So we have everything to do to try and make up our momentum here as Perez gets all out of shape there on that left-hander. That we do make our way past the Mexican driver up into P4 then, with Sainz just up ahead there. But Perez obviously in that Red Bull is lightning quick there, so it's going to be important for us to try and see if we can keep it clean there. But actually we get a good run out of that corner again. But look at the sheer speed that the Ferraris and the Red Bulls have, and we have to look behind to see where Perez, as you can see him, he's coming like an absolute rocket. We're going to block the inside from the Mexican driver. He actually backs out of it at the last moment, so much to the point where Russell now makes his way up into P5 there. So thank you very much, George Russell, for blocking off him off at the moment as we make our way into the right-hander here, taking a very awkward line despite the fact that we did not get any sort of corner cut penalties there. Don't know how. Maybe the FIA was turning a blind eye, I'm not sure, but now we are focused on trying to simply hold on to P4 or see if we can get up to P3 if the drivers start to fight hard enough there as we make our way into the final 2 corners then. Nice and easy down to keeping it in 5th gear here, and now down to 3rd gear for the final corner here. Not as clean as we did in qualifying, but still making the corner nice and easy. And now making our way down towards the first corner for the second lap then. The car feeling alright so far, and you can see the top 3 are always separated as of now by just under a second. So these top 3 are going all out at it at the Circuit of the Americas here. So we'll have to see if we can salvage anything for ourselves. So we make our way through the next sequence of corners here. Left, right, keeping it flat out making sure to keep that momentum nice and strong here. And it is paying off a little bit. You can see the gap starting to close between me and Sainz, but the problem is that back straight and the main straight is just way too long. So that entire advantage gets negated for us, and honestly, it kind of swings back into their favor. And considering the fact they are all in the slipstream as well, they're just gaining more speed while we are stuck trying to just mitigate our way through sectors 1, 2, and 3 here in one piece. Considering the fact that this Haas is not the fastest in the corners nor in Australia. You can see Perez is catching us rapidly once again. He's going to think about going to the inside, but we're going to block off the inside here. He makes a smart move, tries to go on the outside there, but we have absolutely none of it. Park our car on the apex beautifully there, and just like that, we are maintaining P4 for now, but for how much longer, as Perez is hunting us down here, and it's up to us to make sure we do not crack under the pressure. As we remember, we got a P5 finish at Monaco. If we can get a P4 finish here at Austin, that would mean 22 points then in 2 rounds, which would be incredible for us here. But remember, we still got one more lap to finish here. Let's see if we can hold on to this result as we make our way through the final quarter. Then Perez is still hunting us down here. Perez is about half a second behind us here, with Sainz all the way 5.5 seconds behind us. Sorry, ahead of us, I should say. As Perez tries to send it up the inside, we're going to make sure he takes it and squeeze him off the apex there into turn 1, making sure he gets absolutely compromised here. And look at the gap growing between us and the Mexican here. So that was a smart move from us here to try and force him on the inside there, and making sure that he doesn't get a solid run through that corner here. Now it is up to us to absolutely fly through the sequence of corners. We are maintaining about a 2-second gap to the Mexican, but even then, I don't think that's going to be enough, considering the fact that the Red Bull is absolute lightning bolt on that straight here. We are about 2 seconds ahead. Then I don't think Russell has overtaken Perez, unfortunately, so it is going to be up to us to try to defend if Perez decides to go flying through up into 4th place. But so far, it looks like we are holding station so far, as Perez, he's slowly closing the gap here. It is about 1.5 seconds here as we make our way into the next corner here. We have just about managed to hold him off, and now we have 1 sector here to try and bring home this P4. And luckily for us, it is a sequence full of corners, so we have a chance to break away then from the Red Bull driver. Through the left-hander we go here. Now we have a bunch of 5 corners to go, technically, through the triple right-hander here. Turn 16, 17, and 18 here. Perez tries to go on the outside then. He's actually got a beautiful run there out of that left-hander, but luckily we do manage to hold him up there. We squeeze him off the outside there, and just like that, we will hold on to P4. Leclerc will take home the victory ahead of Verstappen. Sainz will finish home in P3, and just like that, we will finish in P4. That is 12 points then for the Haas F1 team at their home Grand Prix. A very strong result. Good to start. We'll be very happy for us, and we will be very happy for that result as well. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye, everyone.